Hello and welcome back to my garage. Today in the shop, still the Opel Corsa. I'm still working on the heating issue, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the thermostat. The main reason is why I do it is because, well, we have an issue with the heater system, what of course is a part of the whole coolant system. And because I saw a lot of water in there, and it is just something extra I'm going to do. They're not that expensive. Well, even these ones, this is with the snout and everything. Normally you only get the inside part, but for some reason they designed it like this. And because we already drained all the fluids, let's change this also. Normally, of course, you will replace it when it is stuck open or stuck closed. When it's stuck open, the problem is that it can take a really long time to heat up the engine, and of course your heating system will inside the car. And of course, if it is stuck at closed, then the chances are that the car is overheating because it blocks off the path to the radiator to cool down. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this. It is quite easy, so let's change it. And again, these are those outer torques or inner torques, is this how you want to call it, and in this case it's a E10. I really need to clean up the garage. One big garbage pile right now. I'm just working on too much things at once. You do have special pliers for these hose clamps, but just a normal plumbing plier will do the trick. Well, first of all, let's rotate the clamp a little bit. Normally I will put on some little bit of silicone spray, because it helps rotating this kind of stuff. But I did thought I ordered a can or two, but probably not. And when it's loose, just gently tap it a little bit. And let's see how bad it is. Not that bad. At least not as bad as this stuff right here. It is now a good idea to clean the surface. Don't use sandpaper or anything. Just a razor blade or something like that. You do also have sprays that help you with removing old gaskets, but in this case it's not a rubber, or in this case it's a rubber gasket, not a paper one. It's not shiny maybe, but the old stuff is off. So the gasket is in there, it was already in there, so always good to check. Then we can put it back on. It's nicely on there. So now all we have to do is just top off the system and burp it. And for the thermostat, you're done. And there you have it, how to change a thermostat on a Opel Corsa C. Of course, these engines are in a lot of Opels, so as you've seen, 3 bolts, a hose clamp, and you can get it out of there. Of course, be sure that you clean the surfaces before, well, the mating surfaces before you're putting it back on there. Only special tool required is one of those torque bits, and that's an E10. And yeah, if you want to go fancy, get yourself a special plier for that hose clamp. But it isn't necessary, but it definitely would make your life a lot easier. And maybe I finally in my life am going to buy one of those things. Maybe. So, but yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it or at least learned something from it. And if you did, please give it a like. If you want to follow me around, you know what to do. And I will see you next time. Bye.